The Community Water and Sanitation Agency was established by an Act of Parliament, Act 564, in December 1998, with the mandate to facilitate the provision of safe water and related sanitation services to rural communities and small towns in Ghana. In 2017, the Community Water and Sanitation Agency initiated policy reforms in the rural water subsector to redefine its role to include the management of piped water systems while providing technical and financial support to communities and NNBGAs in point water systems and water-related sanitation and hygiene management. The ultimate objective of the reform is to transform CWSA into a utility service organization to efficiently deliver safe, reliable, affordable and sustainable water-related sanitation and hygiene services to rural communities and small towns in Ghana.
Yeah, we were set up to facilitate provision of water supply and some basic sanitation to rural communities and small towns. Early 1990s, and then the agency was actually established legally 1998. But then the challenges that we face prompted us to rethink again. And basically, the challenge has been that we are investing so much money in rural supply and small towns pipe system, and then the expected results are not showing. So we have to get back to the drawing board. Globally, there are new initiatives, new technology going on. So we have to also adapt those technology to solve problems. And those technologies are not in tandem with what our strategy in Ghana is. We are looking at technologies that cannot be used by rural communities in management. So they find it difficult to cope with the technologies. And so you put the system in and it's broken down. We also have emerging water quality challenges. There are new chemicals that are coming, and it's difficult for these communities to appreciate how to deal with these levels in the water supplies. We also have difficulties with energy because these pumps are rated, and so once they cannot understand it, its application in terms of cost management becomes very, very challenging. We have the issues of skills. Technologies comes with skills, so if you have an improved technology that cannot be managed based on the skill levels in the community, certainly these water systems will not work. So these and many others have contributed to the challenges that we have in the system. So we have to rethink. And so the transformations we are implementing in the sector is to look at all of these factors and see how we can change and reorient ourselves and use the resources that are available to make sure that at least we can improve. And since 2017, myself and my team sat down and agree with stakeholders and decided that yes, it's time to transform the system again.
The Community Water and Sanitation Agency is currently managing 177 pipe water systems in 150 districts in 16 regions and has employed 1,446 staff, an increase of 1,252 from the 194 staff in 2017.
We have now employed professional staff, and these are made up of engineers, technicians, accounts people, social science people who are community relations people, revenue collection officers, and so on and so forth, who are managing the water systems at the community level. Now, those professionals are able to give us real-time reports every month, every quarter, and we know what is happening on the ground. And because they are professionals, when something happens and it's something that doesn't require money but requires skills, they are able to quickly fix them. In order to ensure that we keep an eye on the efficient management of the water system, as part of the reform, we introduced a performance contracting regime where we sign performance contracts with the regional offices, and then the regional offices also sign performance contract with all the water systems that operates under them. based on some agreed criteria which are required for water services management. So every year we do performance contract evaluation, determine those who have done well, those who have not done well, the reasons why they didn't do well, and then we put in place mechanisms to make sure that the non-performance in whatever area is not repeated in the subsequent years.
As part of the transformation, the Community Water and Sanitation Agency has carried out major rehabilitation and expansion works on pipe water systems to give facelift to rundown, non-performing and abandoned water systems. CWSA has invested an amount of 124,391,152 Ghana cedis from internally generated funds into the rehabilitation of broken down systems. Apart from amounts invested already, water systems have been packaged for facelift with a total cost of 93,474,964 Ghana cedis. This includes the reconstruction of Goso, Sehuyoso, Asankrigwa, Tum and Bole water systems, the rehabilitation of Wolinsi water system, water source improvement of the Papas and the Siam cluster water systems, and additional source at Kwame Danso water systems. The total investments made since the inception of the policy reform amounts to 396,465,444 Ghana cedis. Some major projects implemented during the period include the Sustainable Rural Water and Sanitation Project additional financing, financed through an IDA World Bank loan facility of 45.7 million. The project was an extension of an earlier Sustainable Rural Water and Sanitation project carried out from 2010 to 2017. Beneficiary regions include the Central, Western, Western North, Bono East, Bono, Ahafo, Upper West, Upper East, Northern, Northeast, and Savannah regions.
Nyas Chabola. So in your Jamba Pila. You Najarna. Tana Balabomo, Kujocha Nuchi. You back a tank by New Chabo. A tanske, take a boy more than a look to Luni. A tansk a motor killer Luni to Timmy. New party Jonkana. Tun you like a K way, typhoid. Tin you like a way, bitch I had a chaboke. Back by New Bunu. Which I had in Fuke, I'm a cook at typhoid. A madan dana tapo capuna. Lubomon banakabi. To go by Nunya, Lekunu. All the times can be titini, Nunya, let you. So take a palabomo, you Chinese. Tiaga palabomo bake. Never can you say pipe in Balebi. Lay tank, a mabu poabo bapam. Near Bike, Agapo, we are bigger struggle can I look at Kenu titini. So now big first could you chana, Dana and Akabakana.
Another project is the 5-district water supply project, the Strabag Phase 3, which is a loan facility of 11.5 million euros, financed by the Raiffeisen Bank International of Vienna, Austria. Construction period was 24 months and was completed in 5 districts, namely Central Tongue, North Tongue, Whole West, Adaklu, and Agotimeziope in the Volta region.
Elle avait ça de mi yede gbe me va kuoti ga ke fifi eke nenya toko ela kuti nenya toko ela kuti nenya odokpo gavireko eva kuti we ata eduko petere mi po jijo nto nenya be wa no me na mi la eso mi po be mi deche o dati keche me ta me gale abe egbe me to he mi akuha po dolele o ta tie adi elefant Ezunoche, mi noneche, mi wondo, to modesti, mi konyanu, da janeche. Ta, akwe komi adane mi. Be mi ate waba wene mi anofi bubu ole duko bubu ome ko me poti rade o. Ko nyenu khakane oi. Eta zolode. Ne efo fome gave. Mi afa school dengoni. Ne itomeri. Agbofien ndi gawo. Ape high school. Ga ke fifie me ga le sigbo resia yiku mi poti ne ito me kura mi amolofuma ano tidi e de wa ke le chere me ga nyu mi ano e yi wa ke nyu la o le didi feke e to keji ni ga yu ma te wi ka ka me wo ka ka ri over na mo la pe me che me ko a pe na mi ka ka ma ni yira mi ni do se mi ato yo ka me po ti ori mi aga na o che la be ti enye mi afa gbe ne la fire ke ti me le ori a jijore ke ma no ya mi mo ka ke ti ke le ri o agbe prefe un se ori ya enye ti.
The MIM water system in the Ahafo region started in September 2021 and ended in September 2022. The project involves the reconstruction of an existing broken down water system in MIM in the Ahafo region. The project is implemented at a total cost of 10,517,852 Ghana cedis.
The only water system in MIM was through private contribution, where private people have sunk their own boreholes and pumping into polytanks and they were supplying that, selling to the inhabitants. The CWSA paid a visit here. They said they wanted to run a pilot system of the house water systems in the municipality. So I just pointed out that one to them that if they want a system to run on a pilot basis, then they should take up that water system in them. But they've done a lot of rehabilitation of the various pump houses that were in existence. They sank a lot of boreholes, rehabilitated the overhead tanks. They've in fact passed a new distribution lines from the various pump stations to their tanks, new lines from the tanks to the various distribution lines. They've installed treatment plants, 2 big ones. Like the adage goes, you say seeing is believing. They are working very hard, and to climax everything, they've also put up a new office edifice befitting the MIM town water system. I've seen the performance of the CWSA in our region. I've seen their performance. In fact, as far as Sunafo is concerned, they are delivering for us. And I know definitely once they are delivering for Sunafo, it's the same thing that is happening in other sister districts. We have some 3 systems that are in their hands, which are running efficiently as I speak with you. CWSA, we are very grateful to you people for coming to our aid to ensure that we get good, potable, and constant flow of water for our people.
If you brazangu kromo ya hani ya womi na fasodia yenye free munsie mu na ema ye no de nyame anim ni e ho kyere papa me na beta obo no wase na seyema offer na omo ya bi no private ones no na chesa omo nyina akọ off gise bo yi me kura na me bomb pese light beba ya na me ho kyere me enipa no betimi asan light saa bi about 12 midnight na bi nyansu eti emra munsie ba de nyame anim ni aboa yen especially no talking no kra no se ukura bia ene e bodon kokra na 12 midnight to 1 o'clock se obi ntia no enti no anso afo ade na odi akotare na agya eno ane se ba enti modum ye papa emra de nso nyama agisi e ko nsutinim nso bi da ye fresh ade ena ne ye kosa eno be se 200 meters ansa na onya nsu nti madawro mamadum ye papa they say obi ani aho kire won nsuo mu biu eno ansa ofa awa de ana ne ena ebe nti nyame nhira mu bebre why ade.
The reconstruction of the Ejura water system in the Ashanti region is another major project implemented during the period. The project involves the reconstruction of broken down water system in Ejura and spans from July 2022 to May 2023. It is implemented at a total cost of 13,323,884 Ghana cedis. The reconstruction of Yeji water system in the Bono East is also another major project implemented during the period. The project is implemented at a total cost of 9,572,655, and it involves the reconstruction of an existing broken down water system in Yeji in the Bono East region. Community Water and Sanitation Agency is committed to achieving its mandate and will continue to partner stakeholders to deliver the planned medium-term programs and projects. Community Water and Sanitation Agency, reforming rural water sector for accelerated delivery of safe and sustainable water services in Ghana.